There we go. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's Dee Dee. I ruined dinner and also my mic was fighting me. We're ending 2024 with a bang. Hi, hello everyone. Happy New Year's Eve to the folks on this side of the ocean, and Happy New Year to everyone else on the other side of the ocean. Hi, Adrenaline. Thank you for the radar. Hi, Ranger. Hi, Jambola. Whoops, I'm making myself grow. That's not what I was trying to do. That's not what I was trying to do. Was trying to scroll through chat. Hi, Mexon. And was that everyone? That was everyone. Hello, all. So yeah, you'll hear me crunching a little bit at the start because unfortunately, yeah, I ruined dinner. I don't know how I managed to do that. Same old homemade mac and cheese I always do, but you know, sometimes you start eating something and you're like, I don't know what's wrong, but something isn't right about this. Like, it doesn't taste bad, but it doesn't taste like it usually does, so it's like, It's a brand new bag of shredded cheese, too, that we just opened, so I'm like, Like, is the cheese bad? Did I boil the pasta too long? Is the pasta too soft? Like, it's okay. It's okay. I have other stuff I can eat after stream that's more nutritious than like just a bowl of cereal. But this is all I could grab on short notice. So bear with me. At least it's something. Yeah, new bags of stuff can pop, definitely. But yeah, other than that, today was good. Hilariously, I got told I could leave early, but very indirectly, it was funny. Cause boss's boss messages me going, Happy New Year, start your celebrating early. And I was like, am I so? Does that mean I can leave? Is that what it means? Like that like subconscious fear of being like, oh no, what if I've misunderstood the instructions? In the end, I did go. Like, I wrapped up whatever I was working on because I'm like, I'm not gonna remember where I was in doing our inventory on Thursday if I stop in the middle. And then, then I left. So technically got off, like, a couple hours early. Just chilled. Did a little bit of cleaning before the new year. Very nice. It was good. It was good. So that means it was a good day, yes. It'll be on my schedule for next week, but while I'm thinking of it, I am going to see Mama and Papa Melis, so there won't be a stream on Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday. So the 10th, 11th, 12th. Might still be able to do the watch alone. I don't know. It's like I'm coming back to town on the 12th, but then I have other family obligation stuff. I mentioned it before. Papa Amelis was adopted and he somehow finally tracked down his extended family, and so I have family in the town I'm living in that I never met before. But like now everyone's all like gung-ho about like reconnecting with their lost relatives, so I've been roped into meeting. Like, I'm not going by myself, obviously, but I've been roped into meeting, like, a great uncle I didn't know existed until, like, 3 weeks ago, so it's like, I don't know when I'll be back. Because, you know, either family get-togethers, especially in these situations, it's like, sorry, great uncle, but Kadocha awaits, right? It's one of those, because, like, it's first meeting, so it's almost like, you know, like, on a first date, things could go really well, and you're out, like, all night, like, you're out all day or whatever, or, like, you know, things are just terrible, and you leave within 2 hours, so I'm like, I don't know what the time frame of this. But at least, since it's going to be within the town I live in, unless they live way out in the burbs or something where there isn't, it would be really expensive to take an Uber back or something. If I decide it's really awkward and the rest of my relatives are still wanting to hang out, I can just excuse myself. We're all happy if you're happy. Ah, thanks. Yeah, I haven't been back in a while because, long story short, Greyhound pulled out of, like, Canada and I think the US as well. But that made it so there was, like, a window where there wasn't any way to go from the city I live in to where my parents live except for the train, which, like, it isn't the worst, but, you know, it's only once a day and it costs $60 one way. So I was like, it's like, so it's like, yeah, and, like, the once a day is at, like, you know, 5:45 a.m. So I'm like, I don't want to get up at 4 a.m. just to go to my parents for, like, a day and a half and then have to, like, go back kind of thing. But they finally got around to having reliable coach buses again. Like, I've seen some over the past couple years, but, like, they pick you up at, like, some random street corner out of nowhere. But Megabus, which I think some of the US people probably know about, finally started coming here. So I'm like, okay, $20 one way versus $60 one way. Much better. Much better. A lot darker than the game version? Interesting. Monokuma's doing what Monokuma does, I guess. Also, I realized stream avatar's not... Oops. Was trying to move a window, and I nearly glitched for a second. Stream avatars aren't up. But yeah, because I finished dinner right before stream, so I'm slightly behind on everything, because then I was like, food, it doesn't taste good, need to get other food. Da, 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 da. Ah. But yeah, we're gonna be playing more Danganronpa tomorrow. Exciting! Very, very exciting. Addiction. That game is addicting. We love it. All right. fixed the food, so now I won't be making food noises while streaming. So here we go. 3 days in a row is a lot. Is it? Are you, the Danganronpa fanboy, are complaining about 3 days? Maybe not enough? That's more like it. I was like, really? I'm like, I never thought I would see someone be put off by me playing a game they really like too much. But mostly for the sake of my throat. Because while I do warm up before stream and stuff, speaking for like non-stop and doing voices for like 3-4 hours 3 days in a row, you're a little cooked by the end. See Zexus Bob, show yourself. Maybe he's got the stream up while he's driving again, and he's learned not to say anything. So the blob is there because the stream is open, but he's not actually able to talk or something like that. Third time's a charm. After being like banned for like 10 minutes at a time. All right. Did the capture freeze? No! One sec. Oh yeah, that is just straight up frozen. Okay, hold on. There we go. I tried to move the cursors and it was frozen, so I was like, oh, hang on. Time to restart the capture. It's time for Animal Crossing. It's time for Animal Crossing. There's the sound. I was gonna say, I tested it earlier and the sound was working okay, but who knows after having to restart the capture, but it's still behaving. Here we go. Ignore how low my battery is on the Switch. I had unplugged it when I was doing cleaning a few days ago, and I apparently did not plug it back in, but obviously it's fine now. I feel like I have to say it because I know dude, I will be like, girl, charge your devices. I'm like, I usually do. So how far are you? Good to let it discharge every once in a while. True. We are starting brand new island. Because my old one I made with my ex. So obviously we don't want that thing around anymore. You turned it into some people get really creative with their islands. Mine wasn't really well developed, but it had Spooky! Hi, Happy New Year! I hope you had a good New Year's Eve. I know you said you had plans going on today, so I hope the plans went well. And you're able to rest and relax and have a good start to the year tomorrow. Fun fact, I know it might be a thing in other cultures as well, but I know in Japan there's like always huge emphasis on the symbolism of what you dream the night of the new year. Because there's like, there's like there's stuff that if you dream about, it's means you're gonna have a lucky year. So pay attention to your dreams tonight. Maybe you're gonna have a good omen. Welcome! Hello, children. This is not a scam. I'll report back on what you dream about. Okay, because what is it? It's like Mount Fuji, a hawk, and... I can't remember the third one. It's a plant or something, but you could Google it easily if you wanted to. I just learned it ages ago because I was really curious about why sometimes in anime, when it's a New Year's, these people are having these really weird dreams that all seem to have stuff in common. And like, yeah, it's because of that, like, old wives' tale. Hello, Timmy and Tommy. Are you going to scam me on behalf of your dad? We'll be flying to the island with you to help you get settled. Thank you. Think of us as your partners. We're in it for long haul. Yes. My bankers. My guarantors. My wardens. Apply for one of our packages? Yes it is. Understood! Stored. Now then, we'll need to look up your application. Name and birthday. Birthday? Okay. You can't change this. Let's see if they'll let us do. Dee Dee. Some stuff doesn't let you do what feels like should be a normal nickname. So don't include... Not my intention. Hey, that you can't change your name after making it? Yeah. It is what it is, I suppose. Just don't name your Animal Crossing villager after someone you may end up hating in like 3 months. Here you are. Fantastic. They didn't lose my reservations, and they didn't question why I look so much younger than the age on my documentation. We'll be to take a picture of you. Oh god. I didn't put on makeup. Oh, don't worry. Take as much time as you need. Or we'll be ready when you are. After all, there's literally no lineup. It's not like you're holding up the line. I was gonna say, is there like a transparently white option? We don't have like true pink, so we're just gonna have to go with, I guess the Asuka from Evangelion orange. Because, I mean, this is nice. I like this chestnutty brown, but I guess technically the orange would be closer. And alas, I cannot give myself heterochromia. This is discrimination. No. Be right back. Okay. eyes that sleepy. Like, looking in a mirror, for sure. I thought about, like, what if I did, like, the eyes half asleep, considering the fact that, you know, my eyes are almost never completely open on stream, but I'm like, I don't really like how they look in this one. Sure. I hope this is the thumbnail. Wouldn't that be great? Alright, do I want... Sure! I'm sort of looking like a chipmunk more than a cat, but... Oh, there we go. I was like, wait, what about my hair? Oh, goodness. Do I want to be the soccer mom? Or do I want to look like Akito's sister from Kodacha? Eeny. No, sorry. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catcher, tiger, by the toe, iffy. Hollers, let 'em go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, sure. Just like in real life, we all look hideous in our license pictures. We never look how we actually want to. You think you look good and then you get your license back in the mail and it's like, oh god. Let's start talking about your new home. Yay, I finally own a house. Don't worry, you can change it later. Yeah, I remember. It's just like right now it's like, oh god. Any photos? I understand. I have this thing, Papa Melis has it too, where we swear to every god under the great blue sky that we're smiling. But every single photo, we look like we're getting our mugshot taken. Like, it's just completely stoned face. It's like, I thought I was smiling. Like, I was trying to smile. Mama Melis is like, I have no nice family photos because you guys are, like, here looking like you're being tortured. It's like, it's not our fault. I feel like some people have to do more to actually smile. I think you're 100% right. I eventually got okay-ish, but it was like, it was Iduna who helped me because she like literally like trained me how to do, like basically, you know, the theater smiles? Like, you know, where like you have to really exaggerate everything and like you have to learn to squint your eyes a certain way and all of that stuff. I look like I'm internally suffering, fortunately. I understand. This is why, like, I'm not a super superstitious person, but this is why I think they were onto something way back in the day when they talked about, they were scared of cameras because, what's the word I'm looking for? They were scared of cameras because they thought it was gonna capture a piece of your soul, and I'm like, yeah, that seems legit. The camera's seeing through my facade IRL to, like, how dead I am inside. I heard that faking a laugh helps. I think I've heard that stuff too, yeah. But, like, that's the thing, right? If you don't have... If the eye doesn't reach your smile, it's gonna look disingenuous no matter what. Which is why oftentimes candid photos of people are better than the posed ones. The same seasonal pattern as your current home, okay. Where do I live now? Antarctica. Ah, excellent. So naturally, we'd recommend that you relocate to an island in the northern hemisphere. There goes my southern dreams. There are a few more decisions to make, but does that sound okay so far? Sure. You have a number of lovely uninhabited islands in the northern hemisphere to choose from. Definitely will not be obliterated during typhoon season. No. They're all quite natural, you know? So don't worry about whether you have enough space or comfort. You can't go wrong. Just follow your instincts. They just made all of these uninhabited islands to scam people. I'll show you some maps now. Okay. So do I want Amoeba 1 or Amoeba I? And then there's this one that actually looks like normal geography. Before we depart, we have just one final question for you. What is your social insurance number? If you could bring one thing to a deserted island, what would it be? Are you going for a specific aesthetic on this island? I might try to. We'll see how well I do. I'm not the type of person who generally goes gung-ho in terms of making very specific builds and decorating stuff. Like my teapot in Genshin, it's just shit thrown over the place, and there's a well-maintained garden that I put show right beside. And that's about it. There's cats in the grass somewhere. Like... Oh, battery! Well, that's fine. We'll deal with it when it comes. Challenge failed. Zon just loves his Steam Deck. How interesting. Oh! I'm sorry, that was just a hypothetical question. You're not gonna starve. Your attention, please. This is a service announcement. The chartered flight for Nook Inc.'s Deserted Island Getaway package is ready for boarding. Any customers waiting to board should make their way to the gate at this time. Ah, perfect timing. Come on, let's all board the plane together. Oh god, this is gonna be one of like those 10-seaters that if it hits turbulence, you're gonna you're literally gonna feel like the plane's gonna come apart. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for taking this chartered flight as part of Nook Inc.'s Deserted Island Getaway package. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy a complimentary video presentation. We're not gonna go over any safety protocols, trust us. The dodos cannot mess this up. Oh god, the cicadas are enormous. And then they all had to clean up the confetti. Yeah, barbecue! A nooking production! No one was actually paid to be in this ad. Instead, they forgave like 5% of their loan. Dope, 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 dope. We've been scammed! I thought we were going to a tropical paradise. Why is it snowing? I already canceled the lease for the apartment. Snow peaches? There are some foods that still grow in relatively low temperatures, just not, minus 30 usually. We're here! Now, I know you must be incredibly excited to explore your island. Why do you guys have coats, but not me? Where's my coat? Short orientation session? Do I get a complimentary jacket? We're heading there right now? Okay. These got scarves. It's got sweaters. They've got long sleeves and fur. And I am here in my frickin' short sleeve flannel. I was just fancying making a new island. Spooky had mentioned we should redo our islands when I was playing Infinity Nikki, and I saw Aiko Hayat Blossom was planning on doing a New Year's Eve event at like 11 p.m. where she remodels her island. So I was like, this feels like good timing. This feels like fate. Alright, is this everyone? Yeah, last year we did it was a puzzle game where you made like bentos. Cause like I took inspiration from traditions you see, like New Year's Eve traditions you usually see in anime. So there's all the food that usually, like the osenshi, I believe is what it's called. All the New Year's Eve food that's in like, the bento boxes and also like soba and stuff like that. So we played a puzzle game where you rearrange food in bento boxes, and also I played Dave the Diver where you run a sushi restaurant. And we also made New Year's resolutions. Because last year I was on vacation for the last like couple weeks of the year, so I was able to do like, one of those like really long 12 hours or like parties, as opposed to this year where I was working. So we're just doing something simple. Is Faith here? Who's Faith? And Mac? Oh, those guys. I was like, did you get my name wrong? Who's Faith? Great, we're all here. I'll turn it over to you, Mr. Nook. Our 3 adventurers are ready to get started. Yes, very good. Let's see. Yes, of course. Welcome everybody. Welcome to your new island. My name is Tom Nook, and I'm the founder and president of Nook Inc. Today is the first day of your new life on this pristine, lovely island, so congratulations. Please don't catch hypothermia. And this is a package deal. As such, Nook Inc. staff will always be here to support you and ensure your comfort and safety, which is why we did not give you any warm clothes. But first things first, yes. I'd like each of you to choose a spot on your own. It's the first step to putting down some real roots. I'd like you to dream big, but I do have certain connections in construction and real estate, and, This just reminds me of the fact that in Quebec, all of the construction industry is run by the mafia. Supposedly. So I'm like, yes. Connections in real estate. But I'm just getting ahead of myself. Let's just get started with the tent. What? Bruh. This is... I did realize we were gonna start a laid-back camp where they do winter camping. By the way, you guys better have gotten the good tents, because there's a difference between summer tents and winter tents. Like... Your very own tent. Great. Once you find the perfect spot, press, put out. Don't worry, you'll get a chance to see what it looks like, okay? You want a little breathing room. Cool. Off I go. Alrighty, off I go. Let's see. Can't go over to the other side just yet. Well, the sound of footsteps crunching in the snow is nice anyway. Let's see. That's the beach. That's this girl. She took the good spot. Faith, you and I are gonna have some problems. This is probably the most decent spot. Oh, just enough space. Let's... Yeah, this is fine. Yay! It's a big first step. Great. Will we stay warm in it, though? That is a very key question here. God. It already... It comes with a layer of snow on it. Hello, you must have found a suitable spot. Yes, you're the first one back. What, I have to help my neighbors now? When do I get my complimentary coat? I'm gonna get hypothermia and die on this island. I don't even have health insurance anymore. We good? We back? Apparently, OBS disconnected. We are back. We're back. Apparently, I didn't even know that it disconnected. I guess the internet disconnected just long enough for OBS to say it disconnected. Because I looked over at my internet and it was already reconnected, so I don't even know. I've been having a little bit of issues earlier where it briefly disconnected, so I was kind of like, hopefully it's not going to do that today, during stream, but I guess it decided to. I guess it decided to be a pain. Wait, I got it. Don't tell me. Congratulations. See, I got it right. I'm Fate. I gotta tell ya. I'm excited to do this whole island thing. Aloha. You are even worse dressed for the weather than I am. I was trying to just feel for the best spot, but I was having trouble because every spot feels like the best one. Could just sit here thinking over and over, so I grabbed a stick and threw it, and there's where I landed. So now this is my spot. Looks... Sure, whatever. Yeah, looks great. I cannot figure out what animal she's supposed to be. Is she a koala? I thought she was like a deer or something. Thinking koala seems about... Yeah, based on the nose. Looks like a Teddy Ursa. Looks like a person with a fake nose to me. Alright, where'd the dog go? There it is. Woof woof. A dog with some strong eyebrows. Can I call you Rock Lee? I think this spot will do the trick, but looks good to me. Yeah, looks great. Saved my glutes. Oh no. He's a gym rat. You're like... Thanks. I think. Well, looks like it's time to go to the plaza. Okay. Woof woof. Hope you all found just the right spot. I guess. Of course, you can sleep at night for a while. More serious business, like throwing an island warming party? A good test for our teamwork. Can I have a coat? Yay, firewood! Okay. I just wanted to go over what we'll need for the campfire. I need roughly 10 tree branches. When you find one, just press Y, pick it up. Meanwhile, I'll investigate the peach-like items. You didn't even know if there was actual food here? Oh boy. Well, the vibes are real nice here. The music's nice. Don't worry, I'm a master at picking stuff up. I play Infinity Nikki all day. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. We got anything else? I like how we've got giant snowflakes just fluttering about. I thought they were bugs. There we go. Yay! I'm quite glad that we'll be sharing this desolate island with such a hard worker. Oh, great. He's like, how can I scam this one even more? I thought you were going to get the peaches. What were you doing? Mm-hmm. They look like peaches, they smell like peaches, and they even taste like peaches. Good thing they're not poisonous. So will you collect 6 of them? You couldn't do that while you were taste testing? Please do not shake trees, IRL. It's not good for the tree. There you go. Yahoo! Peaches! Now, is that everything? It's already nighttime! Somehow we did not freeze to death on day 1. Great. Many ventures and endeavors over the years, but this may be the most exciting. Because, you know, if we mess up, no one's gonna come for us. My business acumen, and perhaps my skills as an outdoorsman. Now, we may not have the kind of numbers that I originally envisioned. Apparently, not everyone is a chump. But that just means we all have to rise to the challenge. And I have no doubt, with hard work and perseverance, we'll shape this deserted island into... I suppose we can't call this a deserted island anymore. What should we call it? Start it! Start it! I sense a great opportunity as the first residents. We should be the one to name it. And in the spirit of democracy, we should put it to a vote. Do-do. Bean. But your stream's tomorrow? Ah, okay, true. I'll live through you? Excellent. Okay. Alright, is everyone ready? Let's Let's try saying our ideas at the same time. Ready? Guitar Bro, Buffberg. Yay! That's an overwhelming positive response. Everyone gave up on their idea so easily. If we all come together to form an entire island, oh my god, can you imagine? Like, we're just giant, moonbeams just are the giant kaiju. Or like, you know, the giant turtle of like creation myths with the world on its back kind of thing. Since you ruin yourself, I'd like to rely on you for other critical decisions. Yay. Resident representative, not mayor though. That's too much authority. Word or two? You can count on me? So we've settled on a name and we've selected our representative. It's been a big day, but it's gotten rather late, so let's just have a toast. It's fresh juice made from peaches. Yeah, peach juice! Cheers! Kanpai! Just gonna sleep here so we don't freeze to death. So if you feel like taking a short nap in your tent, by all means. Oh, thank God. A sleeping bag at least. That's all for me now. Bye-bye. Y'all have fun. I'm gonna try not to get hypothermia. I don't think we really need a radio, but okay. And the light's actually useful, though. Turn it off. Oh, well, now it's just eerie in here. Whoops. That was not my intention. No! Whoops. God. There we go. Raziel, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Happy New Year. Whoops. God. Why do I keep doing this? Oh, that's the radio. I was like, where is that music coming from? Whoops. Animal Crossing, you just pick everything up and put it down. Pick everything up and put it down. Pick everything up and put it down. It's coming from you. Well, that ain't no good, is it? Can't save right now. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Oh wait, just picking up the grass. Okay. Sure. Bring a rock inside, you know, just in case we need to throw it at the Tanuki because they're going through our stuff. Oh, there we go. You gotta climb into bed exactly the right way or you will tip this cot over. It's just like real life. But very nice. I see you were playing Vesperia. Excellent. Whereabouts are you in the game? I played it all in the past, but I'm curious to see how much I remember. You ever heard of cow tipping? Now get ready for cot tipping. Same energy as trying to climb into a hammock and you messed it up. You just finished it. Nice. Oh, that's a good ending. Finishing a Tales game is always so bittersweet. Just in time for remaster. Oh god, you're right. Like, I didn't forget, but also I forgot at the same time. Because it didn't feel like January was that close, you know, at the beginning of the month. And now it's like, oh god, you're right. Hello! I will probably get some blueprints from my community, so don't worry about it. But thank you for offering. Oh my god, the 17th! Crazy. That's when Graces comes out. Welp. Time to lose my mind to another long JRPG. It'll be nice to play a Tales game fresh with everyone, though. Just asking? Yeah, no worries. World was made for exploring, you know. Hey, KK Slider. Won't be locked on the PS3/Wii. Yes. It looked pretty decent on the PS3, but yeah, it'll be nice to finally have it on something else. I take it from a cat who's been on the road. Being by your lonesome can grind on the soul. You gotta make friends along the way. Rambling this crazy world in Squaresville without some pals. Yeah, man. Friends are where it's at. Speaking of rambling, I'm doing a bit of that myself. My bad. Maybe it's about time for you to wake up to your new life. Why am I dreaming of KK Slider? You'll take this island life a whole lot more if you share it with some friends, if that's your scene. Like, no pressure if you're a loner. An island paradise is pretty nice with some pals. Cool. Well, when you wake up, you'll be in sync with real time. Take that island life and I'll catch you later. Oh god. From night to night, we've slept like 24 hours. One sec though. Since my Joy-Cons are dying, I'm gonna switch them up. I do have the charging grip, Not sure where my cable is right now because I did some cleaning, so... My cats don't go outside. They've never even had fleas. I mean, I would probably kill the tick. But I would never let my cats outside to begin with. I mean, to each their own, I suppose, but yeah, I'm pretty strongly against outdoor cats. I mean, there is some joy in seeing a little kitty just wandering about, but it's dangerous for them and it's dangerous for other animals. And I live in an apartment, so I mean, them going outside would be a bad idea. I've tried letting them out on the balcony with like supervision, but they are just not interested. The cat distribution system, same. Every time I see a cat just out and about and they start walking with me, I'm like, oh no. It's like, if you actually follow me all the way back to my place, I'm gonna feel compelled to take you in. That's all I need to know. It's time for EP. Maybe book an appointment with your vet for your cats when they're next open, because you know ticks do carry diseases and stuff like that. And also maybe you and your family members should look over and make sure you guys don't have any tag-alongs as well. But yes, have a good night. Happy New Year. May it be free of ticks. It was a theoretical question? Oh, I see. Interesting theoretical question to ask on New Year's Eve. Oh, there you are. I hope you had a pleasant nap, or well, I suppose it was a bit more than a nap, wasn't it? I have literally slept 24 hours from evening to evening. I slept that long? Yes, it's quite normal to be worn out from such a long trip and a major life event. Speaking of which, I have a few more things that you might find useful as you adjust your life in our little paradise. Smartphone! I made these especially for island residents. How do they get signal? There's a little transmitter in the Nook tent, I'm sure. Could you try turning it on? Sure. Can I get games on this? I slept for like 24 hours. What happened to my dailies in Genshin, ZZZ, Honkai Star Rail, Girls Frontline 2, Infinity Nikki, Wuthering Waves, Fate Grand Order, Arknights, Love in Deep Space. Feel free to put it away. No, he doesn't want to talk. He doesn't want to hear me talk about my games. Say, have you ever used a smartphone before? I have one of my own. Very good. Then this should be a breeze for you. I think you'll find it much more useful than the phone you already have. If the Nook phone don't play games for me, I don't want it. There's also a very useful app that contains advice for living here. Wikipedia? Normally this would not be free of charge, but as you're just getting started, consider it a bonus. He's charging for Wikipedia! It is a message delivery service of sorts? Line? Pull out your Nook phone and I can send you the app. Cool. I like how the controller buzzes when you get the app. Perfect. You've now got the Island Life 101 app as well. You'll start getting messages once you're out and about doing things. Read them as they arrive. Okie dokie. Alright, that's enough about the app for now. I do have one more thing for you, however. It's your itemized bill! I forgot he just straight up is like, hey, welcome to the Island Life. Here is your get-together party. Here's your tent. Here's all this stuff. Here's your free smartphone and blah, blah, blah. And by the way, here is your bill. We got scammed. Hi, Dracon. How is everyone? Bad. We got scammed. We ended the lease in our apartment because we got promised we were going to live on a beautiful island. It's winter here. There's a beach, but it's winter. We don't even have an actual house. It's a tent. They said, oh, well, the company will take care of all your needs and stuff, and then they slap us with a bill when we have no way to get off the island, except by their airplane. That's life indeed. To the modest sum of 49,800 bells. How nice of you not to round up. What are bells? Good one. Wait, are you being serious? I can't believe I didn't think of this. Well, bells are a currency that can be exchanged for goods and services here on, Moonbeam. But there's still the problem that you don't actually have any. Oh, of course. Well, no need to worry. I was prepared for exactly this type of tricky situation. So, you're going to take a loan from me to pay back your bills. And then you are going to pay me back with interest for the loan that I loaned you for the bill that I gave you that no one informed you would have. It's all very straightforward and very legal. You can pay your fees with miles instead of the standard bills. I call this extremely helpful service the Nook Mileage Program. Nook Mileage? Well, it's quite extraordinary if I do say so myself. Don't shove a bell where it don't shine. Honestly, this is... based on everything I know about Tanuki, we should have expected this. They're always tricksters. Like Kitsune, foxes, get a bad rap for being tricksters as well. But it's like the Kitsune, they'll trick you and steal your life force. The Tanuki just outright scam you and ruin your life. It's not great to become food for the fox, but at least if the fox eats you, it's you're part of the food chain kind of thing, versus this where it's just ha 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 ha, you're a stupid human, now I have all your stuff. The more Nook miles you can earn. Okay. And you can use them to pay back your move-in fees and much more. Like, you know, the loan for getting an actual house instead of a tent, so you don't freeze to death. So the bottom line is you need this many bells to pay your move-in service, but with this new service, would you believe it, it only comes to you 5,000 miles. What is the conversion rate to that? 1 mile apparently equals, like, what? Almost 100,000 bells? I'll just, go ahead and register you so you get paid in miles. Within your Nook phone, there's no contract, by the way. I may be wrong, but if we didn't sign anything, technically I do not believe we are legally obligated to pay you back. And, like, what are you gonna do? We're on a frickin' island society. You're gonna take me to court? What court? We're in uncharted waters. Does this island even belong to a country? Are we in any nation's waters, or are we in international waters? Because if it's international waters, it's just a free-for-all here. I could throw you into the sea with 0 consequences. I must go back to a few other matters, like writing your will. Congratulate you once again on your arrival. Thanks. And a client I did not assign. I did not agree to this! My new life is underway. I can do whatever I want. This isn't a good thing! This isn't a good thing, you dumb little person! Oh my god. Great. We don't even have a coat? Who the heck knows if this tent actually keeps out the cold? Yes, earn the miles. Thank you. Great. You've got the bug, island togetherness. How about y'all, like, forgive the bills, then? Painted music notes, footprints, yeah. It's the map! I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. Passport? God. Passport, just like... We don't actually... When you're stuck on another island, Nook miles are generally required, okay? Call the rescue service? Yeah, come pick me up from the island and bring me back to civilization. I have been scammed most thoroughly. Alright, that tree's not gonna give up the peaches. I like how when you pluck the grass, it comes up in its own little fry baggie. Well, at least they keep the fire going. We are gonna run out of trees, though. Ah, welcome. Hi. As you can see, it is quite cozy in here. It's funny how cozy doesn't always mean comfortable, huh? Thanks. That fills me with such comfort. Let me know if you need any advice. Yeah, how do you get out of a bad alone with a tanuki? You'll cure some of the essentials, and you know, he's my kid, so obviously it's good for me. Not strictly advisable from a business perspective, but quite generous. Oh, one more important thing. I'm offering a free do-it-yourself workshop. So I hope you take me up on it. Sure. The DIY workbench. Each participant will make and keep their own set of tools and receive a set of do-it-yourself recipes. I think it will be quite useful. So shall I put you down for the next available session? Sure. Yes, that's the alley spirit. I happen to be free right this very moment, so let's get started. You didn't need to put us down for the next available session if, you know, it's just us. Welcome to the workshop. Thanks. Oh, I suppose workshop is a bit overselling it, isn't it? Just maybe. When you see how simple it is to do it yourself, you'll understand what I mean. The basic idea is to gather materials for a recipe and then craft using a workbench like this. So today we'll be constructing a fishing rod. Yeah, fishing! We need 5 tree branches. It is admittedly a little flimsy. Well, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. It's like the old rod in Pokemon. The only thing we get to fish is a Magikarp. Now then, come see me once you've collected materials. I have 6 branches. Well then, let's get started. Okie dokie. Just select a project from the workbench and get started. Go ahead, give it a try. Okay. Craftable, craft it. Let's do it. Where we're getting the electricity for the power tools, we'll never know. That was perfect. As you can see, crafting is quite simple. Oh, there's just one last thing. I have a few common or free of charge. Nothing sus about this. The Do-It-Yourself app is now installed and ready for use. And the flimsy rod you just crafted is yours to keep, naturally. It may not last forever, but should serve you for now. Speaking of fishing, I am no master angler, but perhaps I can give you a few tips for free, right? Local fauna. Sure, great. Thank you. Alright. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Fishies! Yeah, fish. Alright, there's a fish. Boink. Come on, fish. lost it. Darn it. I keep pulling too soon. Come on, fish. And it's gone. The true test in Animal Crossing. Fish. 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 There we go. Yeah, I caught a bitterling. It's mad at me, but only a little. It's okay. I'm pretty mad too. Let's do our best on this island, fish. Shoot! Womp 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 womp. Yeah, I caught a crucian carp. My skills are sharp. Okay. Whatever makes you happy. Shoot. They just left so fast. We got any other fish? There's a little guy. There we go. 1, 2. What? A sea butterfly? I see. It looks like I caught a tiny little person. Present! We don't have a way to shoot it down right now, though. No! Curses. Guess I should make some other stuff first. So that's a fishing rod, campfire, and a net. Great. Five branches. Oh, wait, actually, if I talk to Tommy, can I? Tommy, Timmy, someone? Do 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 do. To the box there? Recycle box! Ah, I see. Sure. Free tree branch. Why not? We're still setting up, but for starters, we intend to offer a small selection of goods. Smoker? Wow. Yay! Money for weeds. I mean, that's pretty nice. Let's see. Have a nice DIY. Have a nice trip. See you next fall. Hi, Ranger. Welcome back. Two, three. How you doing? You're welcome. Thanks for finding a place for my place. Great. What am I doing right now? We just made our very first fishing rod, so I am going around getting the branches to make a net, and then, you know, we can catch bugs and stuff. Yeah, brand new island. We've got very little of anything, so you know. Oh. Is the snowball gonna get bigger the more I kick it around? I think it is. Ooh. Read your route and maximize profits. True. I'm gonna make this island summery. I'm gonna roll up all the snow. You know, I was just thinking of Katamari Damacy the other day. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Lonely, lonely rolling star. That game is always coming. Katamari Damacy is great. It's one of my favorite games. We'll definitely play some of the versions at some point. Cause yeah, that game is very therapeutic for me. Katamari. Da da da. Da da da. Da da da. Katamari. Santaruna. Da 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 da. Da da da. Oh! I mean, I started talking about Katamari Damacy. I didn't realize you were still talking about Animal Crossing, my bad. Five branches, okay. Was just confused. I didn't hear you mention another game. Gotcha. Yeah, Katamari Damacy is a game where you roll a little ball around and it will scoop up anything you roll over it. So like gradually you get a bigger ball. And then like, you know, eventually you're rolling up like buildings and stuff like that. I want to sell. Take my fish. Take my fish. Make a snack? Okay. Sounds good. Sold. Yeah, we got money. Oh, there we go. Pick at the bunch, flowers, edit, credit, seller of unwanted stuff. Just got a straight up ATM here. Oh, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. This is our Nook Stop. It's a terminal for services that will further enhance your island life. At the moment, you can use two services. Deposit and withdraw, right? First is Nook Shopping. Oh, okay. ABD. Ah, yes, the automatic bell dispenser. Not to be confused with ATM. Quite beneficial. Yes, yes, yes. Did your bio always say internet? I think it always did say internet. Maybe I'm crazy. Please select from the following services. Book. Rain gone. Oh god. You know, to do Rain Fit on the island. You totally are. Not even sure why I was questioning it. Ah. I like this one. It reminds me of Muichiro in Kimitsu no Yaiba. Comrade KK. What? If only it wasn't winter, I feel like I could wear these, but whatever. Who cares? Oh my god. 1-up luck! Oh my god, if you want a Mario, Princess Peach crown, and very important, and very expensive. Do. Okay, I actually do like the Lucky 2 Cloud and the Yoshi egg. Sparkling cider. The limit of 5 orders? Oh god. This is Toshikoshi Soba! This is New Year's Soba. I like all of the New Year's Eve stuff. So we've got 12 grape dish. I've never heard of that one. Berliner. Olivier salad for France. Great. Berliner. I was like, is that the German flag? I didn't want to embarrass myself. But yes, this is Omisoka. So I guess it's related to Toshikoshi Soba. Was it Yutenori? So I guess that's a board game. Kadomatsu. Otoshidama envelope. Ah, yes, the New Year's envelope. Snake! Little snake. Osechi! This is what I tried to like make via games last year. The big lacquered bento boxes. And then there's the Kagami Mochi, which is like nice stand. Time to get some money and buy this stuff, even though we've got nowhere to put anything. Do. And the bells, okay. Thank you for your patronage. Not like I got a choice. Boink, 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 boink. Yay! We got a fishing net. Well, not a fishing net. We got a bug net. Truly living the rough life here in Animal Crossing, because everything in Infinity Nikki is so much better constructed. Yeah, I caught a moth. And I had a ball doing it. They're so funny game. Oh, bug. Dragonfly. Got a damselfly. What's the difference between a damselfly and a dragonfly? Or are they the same thing and it's just different regions use different names? Animal Crossing. Making me ask the real questions. Are there any bugs on this side? Nope. Okay. Let's try doing a little bit of fish. Whoop. Boink. No! Get back here. Selling our only food source on this island for trinkets. Truly capitalism. Never dies. Worth. Let me know if you need anything. Sure. A recipe for a leaf umbrella. Oh, cool. Thanks. Not, you know, an axe or anything like that. Excuse me. I missed. There we go. Damsel fly in distress, just, you know, just kidnapping the bugs. Why not? On, in you go. Hello. I'm selling stuff. Sold. Okay, when you eat food like fruit, you'll find yourself energized. Okay, what I mean is you could break open rocks and maybe even dig up a whole tree if you had the right tools. Well, I mean, I don't have a shovel, so you know. Yeah, money! Beautiful. A multimedia terminal. Nook shopping. Do, 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 do. We sneak. It's a sneak for good luck. Beautiful. Da 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 da. Bug. Cut a moth and had a ball doing it. Eee. Soon we'll pay off the miles and then we're gonna have to worry about paying back our house. Once we stop living in a tent. Oh, hey! A present for me? Thanks, Nintendo. You sure did have. Where'd you get me? Oh, just a do-it-yourself workbench. Where are we gonna put that? And boink, boink. Come on, fish. No? Okay. Fish? Gotcha. Yeah, no worries. At some point, I'll probably start going to people's islands, but right now I'm just enjoying the barren life. How dare you, fish? In these games, I spend like... It's a very island-themed week. You know, you're right, especially with Danganronpa tomorrow. Ooh, black bass, the most metal of all fish. But doesn't know smoke on water. Fish! Yoink! Boink. Fish is like, nah. I ain't feeling it. That is upon smelt. Whoever smelt it dealt it. No! Also, ad break in 30 seconds. I'll probably get up and stretch a little bit. So you guys should get up and stretch too. Oi. Boink. Noink. No! Too slow. Alright. Ad break. I will be right back. Get up, everyone. Stretch. Walk around a little bit. I'll see if I can wake myself up. Animal Crossing making me sleepy. It is that type of game. Just could make yourself doze off. Just honk snoo. Alrighty, I will be right back. Okay, I'm back and wow. Buzz Lightyear used to be Lunar Larry. Buzz dodged a bullet there. That would have been a very, very lame name. Wow. The name Larry was pretty popular in the 90s, though. For, like, reasons unknown. Whoop, there we go. Island Life 101. No tips yet? Oh, okay. The snowballs are moving on their own. The island's haunted. Goodbye. There's no saving us now. Sayonara. Goodbye, everyone. Okay. So we've got fish and fish and fish. And one day I will be the master fisher. But not today. Hello, knock knock. Looks like no one's here. Okay. Fair enough. I was like, hello. Hello. Do 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 do. Hello, small child. What's for sale? Ah, there we go. Anything else? It's the slingshot recipe. Recipe. What do I need to make the slingshot? So next time there's a present, we don't, you know, miss it. Oh, right, I need to learn the freaking recipes first. Hello, I am going to sell you fish. Or hang on. Hold on. Fish and fish. And done. Total of 940. Sure. What's for sale? Give me the things. And there we go. A digital recipe book? I'll buy it. Tom's in the background like, I'm so proud of him. Look at him. Selling all this stuff. Nook Miles. Do 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 do. Beautiful. We're almost halfway to paying back our first loan anyway. Invested shopaholic? Hush. I am not a shopaholic. I can stop at any time. A gotcha addict is, another story. Wooden block toy, old-fashioned wash tub, and a frying pan. Ocarina. Do 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 do. Hey, bed. Stool? Okay. Ba 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 ba. We got... Where's the fish? Fish, fish, fish. Boink. Got it. Caught a yellow perch. These yellow birds have somewhere to sit. Yay! A fish perch, huh? Bit late, huh? Maybe, but hey, it is New Year's Eve. Excuse me. Sorry for sneezing in your ear the second you get here. I hope you had a good day. But yeah, I mean, this is just a chill, short little stream. I'm probably not even gonna last all the way to till midnight or anything. I might end at usual time because I did have to work today. No, in one sec. You're dragging this sickness into 2025. Aw, man. I'm sorry to hear that. You did say you do get sick quite often, so I suppose that's just how it is for you. There we go. Pith. I feel that, though. I debated calling in sick this morning because I just felt so groggy. But I decided not to, and now it's like... My nose is like... On second thought, we do want to catch a cold. Thanks. Thanks, Nose. Unfortunately, yeah, not much you can do if you're immunocompromised, other than just do the best you can, take care of yourself as best you can. Get rest when you can, all that stuff. Yes, welcome to Animal Crossing. It's been a while since I played. I'm trying to relearn how to fish, basically. You just realized what? You did get debuffed. Everything's gotta be a trade-off, though. I mean... Where's the present? Did I lose it? Ah! Stream's going well. Oof. God. I lost the present, didn't I? Shoot! That sucks. Oh, wow. Good thing you can't get, like, hypothermia in this game. Did pop in within, like, the first 30 minutes, but couldn't look at your screen. That's fair, yeah. I chose to eat over there and watch some Dunkin' On, but fair enough. But yeah, Ranger saw your little stream avatar, and I was like, maybe Zexus just got the stream open while driving and isn't actually texting in chat for once. Oh, hang on. And where is it? Oh, there. Fish. Where's the fish? There we go. Boop. Slingshots exist in this game? Yeah! Purely just for shooting down, like, presents and stuff. Whoever smelt it, dealt it. No! Do. Ah! Come on. Not close enough to the water, huh? The fishing in feeding Nikki is, like, technically so much nicer because no matter what, the fish will come. Almost always, the fish will swim towards you. You just need to throw it in the water. This one, it's like, you better get it at the right spot or the fish are never gonna do anything. That's why I stopped fishing, understandable. Like, it's nice that the game does require a little bit of skill for the fishing, but at the same time, it's like, oh man. Like, why do I have to cast the line 15 times just to get this itty bitty little fish? Gold fishing rod? Nice. Wow. Ranger was just full on collect 'em all. Boink. Ah! Is it a bro like a billionaire? He is. I made a joke like, hey, like, you don't need to reset your island, Ranger. You can, like, be the one that gives all of us the recipes. And Ranger's like, recipes? I don't got money. I don't really got any of those. I just made money. It's like, oh, okay. Whatever makes you happy. Oh my god, it's a tire! I sure I am tired of that. This old tire could be repurposed? Got an idea for a recipe! Oh god, gotta make a new fishing rod. Quantity over quality, pretty much. Hey, whatever works for you, right? Cool, a tire toy. Sure, why not? Trash tools, yay. Are we gonna pay back this, like, loan day one? That's it! I've come up with a new recipe! Final Fantasy 15 sure had its flaws, but I freaking love that game still. Da, da, da. Prompto was like one of the few times I cosplayed as a guy. And everyone was really surprised. Apparently I pulled it off really well. They didn't realize it was me until I opened my mouth. Alright, well, we need a new fishing rod. I don't think there are any more branches right now. Ripperoni, pepperoni. Animal Crossing, like, how dare you try and play for like 5 hours? Paid off all your friends and one of your sister's home loans and more. Jesus. Can you buy me a house, right? Can you settle my credit card debt for me? Thank you. Obviously, I knew you were talking about Animal Crossing, but just the vagueness of being like, yeah, I paid all my friends loans at my sister's like house and stuff. It's like makes it sound like you're an IRL billionaire. So like I had to take the jab and be like, can you pay my loans for me? Not that rich. Most people ain't. Yeah. Only people I know who actually have some kind of property like a condo are the married couples who like penny pinched together for quite a while. Us single people are never gonna own property. Got it. Does a B&W count as one? I mean, you could technically live in it, so I don't know. Damn. I mean, car technically does count as owning something. It's not really property, though. It is an asset. Living in your car? I mean, technically, you do live in a warm climate. So, on paper, it wouldn't be that bad. Look, I'm just saying, technically you live in a climate where living in a vehicle is not the worst because the weather is usually consistent. Doing that in Canada, it's like either you freeze to death or you spend money to run the heater. Which means paying for gas. Jesus! Ranger's out here doing his own version of the Squid Games. When you're a multi-millionaire, no one can say no to you, apparently. Woohoo! Make the contacts out. I want to sell. Fish. Stuff. Couple sand dollars. Sold. What's for sale? Let's see. Get the fishing rod. Get another fishing rod because we haven't found any more tree branches. So. No design skills, so your island's just bland? You could pay people to design stuff for you. You're rich. Why would you do anything yourself? Because, I mean, there are definitely people who will, online, who shared their different do-it-yourself recipes for different clothes, like different pieces of furniture. So you can, like, technically, like, go through Twitter and stuff and find all of that. Yeah, but people can make the recipes and share them with you, and then they can come to your island and you could just drop a bag of money for them. Was it about someone, doing the work for you, or was someone designing it for you, and then you could do it? Better get that up and running again. Yeah. Remember me when, like, you're even more rich and famous because your island is very swag. Ten fish! Yeah, no, I went into the tent and I saw the ABD and stuff. I did some online shopping, so I do indeed know what that one is. I appreciate you mentioning it, though, just in case. Just in case, I've literally just been running wild fishing up stuff and I haven't set foot in the tent. Boink. No. Off topic, I was laughing with Iduna, my bestie, earlier, because both Genshin and Wuthering Waves are doing major updates either tonight or tomorrow night, and I'm like, they're really like, we know you don't have lives, we know you don't have family. You're just playing gacha games on New Year's Eve. You're not fooling anyone. So here's new content update. Hi, Art! Happy New Year! Releasing on PS5 tonight? Oh, that's right! Yeah, and there's new region in Wuthering Waves, which is nice. So 2 hours and 30 minutes. Gotcha. Same here, cause you're an EST as well, so. Alright, same time zone, same time zone. The numbers up in the corner of the app are my local time. another tire. I thought this was an uninhabited island. Why is there so much pollution in the river? So I'll have like 5 hours. Yeah, you're 3 hours behind, so. We'll wait for you. No, we won't. Time waits for no one. If I could just hold back time when I wanted to, I would still be 22 years old. Come on. Come on. A freshwater goby? Time to go bye-bye. Rest in peace. Time is an endless march, stops for no one. Literally, that is indeed how it goes. Even if you're in space or in those various anomalies, time just slows down. Technically doesn't stop. The world! Ah, yes, JoJo. JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. That'd be an interesting anime to get Ranger to watch. Either Ranger would be really into JoJo or be like, what the fuck is this? Because even, like, some hardcore anime fans are like, I can't do JoJo, it's too weird. And I'm like, is it though? Is it really? Is it that much weirder than, like, you know, the superhero comic books we grew up on as kids? Like... I've seen some shit and even I don't think I can handle JoJo. Oh my god, Jambola. Crazy. That said, I also thought I could never do JoJo. And then out of desperation, because I had a long commute, like, back when I was like, you know, before I apprenticed at the apothecary, I would have a 1 hour each way commute to and from my day job and stuff. So out of desperation, I was looking for long manga I could read on the train, on like the commuter train. And I decided to try JoJo because the anime had just come out. And I thought I could never get into JoJo, and then I got into JoJo. JoJo's Bizarre Adventures is one of those things where if someone explains it to you, it feels like something you won't enjoy, but then you try it yourself and you're like, huh. Hi, Murasame. Hello. I didn't think I could handle it, and it was amazing, right? See, that's the thing about JoJo. You try to explain it, and it's like, look, I know it sounds insane and weird, and like you're not gonna like it, but trust me, when it's actually in motion, it's a lot better. Though I will say, as much as I love Jolene in Season 6, first 5 seasons are probably the best. Five's a little iffy, but like the first 4 are my favorites. Part 5 was fun just because it's like, what if it was JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, but they were all mafioso in Italy? and everyone's stand was named after the emo pop bands you listened to as an angsty teenager. So you've got like they had to change all of the stand names in the Crunchyroll dub, but you've got like one stand was named Spice Girl. I am not even kidding. There was a Nirvana. There was a Green Day. There was Aerosmith. At some point in part 5, I think I was just sticking around to find out what the heck they were going, what bands and like musical acts were going to come up next. Sex Pistols made perfect sense, but it was really freaking funny at the same time. At least you had a reason, true. I mean, I really liked part 4. Most people say part 3 is their favorite, but for me, part 4 with Josuke was my favorite. I liked the kind of like Scooby-Doo school day crazy stuff. Sit with no thoughts and watch, yeah. I mean, I used to be like that with anime, like when, like, you know, watching anime was, like, considered, like, you know, your personality kind of thing. But I mean, JoJo's fun. It's so popular. It gets referenced in so much stuff. It's pretty fun. Old tire. 3 tires. We need 3 tires. Oh man. So I mean, Henry Stickmin even had like a whole JoJo's Bizarre Adventures parody in one of the games. Also, Yamcha in the Crater was in Henry Stickmin. Though that reminds me, Ranger, have you ever watched Akira? The movie? That's like pretty normal-ish sci-fi as far as anime goes, so you might enjoy it. It gets referenced in everything, including The Simpsons. Akira? It is, it was a movie from, I believe it was the late 80s. Basically, like, you know, world has ended and these 2 boys start developing psychic powers. And, well, the rest would be spoilers if I explained it. But it's, like, super iconic. If you've ever watched a movie or an episode of, like, an animated show where, like, there's, like, a bike slide, that's because of Akira. Like, you know, if they're ever, like, sliding into, like, frame on the bike, that's from Akira. Like, everything references Akira. It was super, super, super influential. And it used to be one of the few anime that was available in, like, the US and Canada. So for, like, a lot of It wasn't like my first anime, obviously, but for people who are like, you know, in their like 40s and 50s, it was probably one of their introductions to anime. But since it was more or less before all the weird anime tropes started becoming a thing, you might like it just as a piece of like sci-fi. Ouran High School Host Club. Wow. I was in high school at that point. But I mean, I did love Ouran. I did love Ouran. I hated the ending of both the anime and the manga, but I loved Ouran. Hilariously though, so fun fact. Probably surprising absolutely no one. Haruhi and Tamaki get together at the end of Ouran, right? But like Hikaru and Haruhi were like in the running, potentially. But now the Japanese voice actors for Haruhi and Hikaru are actually married and they have a kid. Love wins! It's like, wow, all my ships technically became canon in the fact that the people voicing the characters behind the ships got married. It's like, they were also voiced Zack and Aerith in Final Fantasy VII. And, oh, what else were they in? They're in Fate Grand Order as Dr. Romani and Da Vinci. They played as couples in a few other animes as well. It was kind of cute. I'm trying to think, what was my first anime that I knew was an anime? Because, like, I mean, obviously, my first anime, like a lot of 90s kids, was Sailor Moon. But I had no idea that was an anime, so it's kind of like, that doesn't really count. Might have been like Shaman King, somewhere around there. Yeah, like that particular era kind of blurs for me, but I'm pretty sure it was Shaman King. And FMA was right around that same time. I think FMA was the first one I watched subbed for sure. But like once I stepped into like the anime gateway online, I was watching so much stuff. Probably Card Captors. Nice. I mean, I did watch and love Card Captors, but that was technically the same era as me not knowing it was anime. Like Escaflowne, I didn't know it was anime and like all that stuff. So even if it wasn't like, you know, normie anime, I still like don't really count it as my first anime because I didn't really know it was anime. It was all just like cartoons to me, but I liked them because they were different from like the usual American cartoons. Sola! Oh my god, Sola! I haven't heard anyone else ever mention Sola. Sola was decently enjoyable. I remember when I thought dub was better than sub. I mean, sometimes it is. It all depends. I'm a firm, what's the word I'm looking for? Advocate for the Yu Yu Hakusho dub. Just because they added so many wisecracks in to make Yusuke exactly what you would expect from a punk in the early 2000s when it was on TV. So it adds such character. Like, I watched Yu Yu Hakusho subbed, and like, yeah, Yusuke's still like a pain in the ass, but he's not as snarky and sarcastic, and it's not as funny. Same, I don't remember much, but thinking about it a bit lately, gotcha. Now, Solo was pretty decent. I'm trying to... Yeah, I had looked it up again recently, and I was like, wow. I think I blocked this out because this anime is surprisingly very sad. Like, I think I blocked some of this out because I was like, oh my god, this is depressing. Between that and like Kanon and Air and Angel Beats, like no wonder I have depression. I think the first big like shonen anime I got into that like I knew was like shonen anime and I wasn't watching it on like kids TV, like, you know, removing Naruto and all that stuff was D. Gray Man. Angel did you dirty? Ha ha, did it. No, what Angel Beats you were expecting. So, Angel Beats is doing a collaboration with Heaven Burns Red, which is the gacha game by the same studio, and I'm like, oh god, the drama's coming back for me. No, Angel Beats was so good, but yeah, that was like, oh god, ow. School days? Oh my god, school days. No, not school days. Yeah, it hit hard because everyone was so fucked up in that one. School days was crazy. School days gets even worse when you research the timelines because every game that company made is interconnected. And like, I swear to freaking god, half of that town is related to each other through incest. Because one of the main characters just cannot keep his hands off children and the children of his relatives. Like, once I found out the background, right? Zon and I had talked about that before because Iris, the VTuber, explained to Crony the backstory, like the family tree stuff, and like you can see Crony dissociating through the VTuber model. But yeah, it was like one of those things. It's like, it doesn't excuse what Makoto did in school days. But when you read up about what his dad and his other relatives are like, you're like, holy shit, you are actually the most well-adjusted character in this franchise. I cannot believe this. Web is a straight line. No, literally. There was like one character where it was like they were being sexually assaulted by a relative who mistook them for their sister. And then the adult realized, oh wait, you're a dude, not a girl. And then just kept going. I'm like, I went down this crazy ass rabbit hole. Yeah! Yeah, no, it's fucked up because that is a crazy sentence. It was a crazy thing to read too. Cause what was it? I remember I went through a period where I was reading up on a bunch of different visual novels on TV tropes. And I eventually worked my way down to the school days stuff and like I was reading some of the, like, different tropes that get tagged, and I'm like, there's no way all of this is real. And so I went in and I looked up, like, the fandom wiki for that franchise. It was worse than what I thought. I'm like, oh, I took the psychic damage so you guys don't have to. That's what a big cat sister One-san is really for. I suffered so you guys wouldn't have to. Just too long don't read. School Days was somehow the most normal, like, visual novel that company made. And even then, it was fucked up. Thank you for being our shield. 100%. I always tell my friends, I'm like, if you have any, like, trigger warnings you need put on stuff, let me know, because I watch and play almost everything. So if I know something isn't going to be for you, like it's gonna trigger you, I will give you a warning. There was one in particular named after a totally unrelated popular TV show. Oh, God. Oh, we were talking about some visual novel. We were talking about some of our early animes, and then that just started evolving into some of the animes we've watched that was really, that really disturbed us, kind of thing. But for the most part, that convo's over, so don't worry about it. I didn't tell him what we were talking about specifically. I'm just telling him so he doesn't go back and check the VOD or something and then get traumatized. But yeah, like, I tend to, like, make sure people know what they're getting into when I can. Okay, now I might actually go back. Oh, no. Welp, alright. Don't say I didn't warn you. You really don't want to hear what I was talking about, but okay. It's your own grave. Don't say I didn't warn you. But yeah, I tend to give people warnings when I can. Like, for example, Erased. When Erased was super popular, everyone was trying to get some of my friends to watch it, which is fine. But I was like, so-and-so, you shouldn't watch this. And they're like, why? I'm like, why? Because you told me child exploitation is a trigger for you, and it is definitely in this show. Like, kids get kidnapped and killed and all kinds of stuff in here. Like, so, like, they're like, oh, I'm like, yeah, like, I know it's a spoiler, but if you went in unprepared for this, like, it would have been a very bad time for you. Like, now you're scared? You should be scared. Don't go back and listen. The erased ending gave you mixed feelings? I get it. Were you one of those people that thought, what was her name? Kaya was gonna end up with the MC? I mean, the opening is great no matter what. Asian Kung Fu Generation always slaps. Remember liking the way the ending played out in the manga? Sometimes the manga does do it better. I didn't think that. I didn't think the damn killer would wait for him to wake up. I mean, fair. And the story went in a slightly different direction. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I did end up finishing Erased. I've told you guys before about how, sometimes if things are too popular, I just avoid watching them until the hype dies down, because I know I don't want the hype to taint my thoughts about the show, either positively or negatively, kind of thing. So, like, same thing if, like, everyone's roasting something and I'm like, is it really that bad? I'll wait until it dies down so I don't go in thinking, I want to prove them wrong. Try to think what another one. Was trying to think of like another anime that I watched that really like took me by surprise. Like there's definitely some. Oh, well, I mean, Madoka Magica is definitely a big one. Experiencing that when no one knew where the story was going to go because we were watching it as it was airing was interesting. Like, I have never seen a room of 20-somethings, because this was at, like, an anime club, like, in university. I've never seen a room of, like, 20-somethings just go completely silent at the end of an episode, like, stunned silence. And I think, what was it? Episode 6 of Gurren Lagann shocked a lot of people as well. It's interesting playing Animal Crossing and seeing how it differs from some of the other simulation games where like they don't use the switch clock and time progresses and like one day is only like an hour kind of thing. This game really just wants you to only play for like a couple hours unless you're like traveling to other islands. Because they're like, yeah, there's not much for you. But that's okay. Da, 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 da. Save and end, really. I like how they're like, you have two options. You keep playing or you can save and end it. That is literally what happened, yes. The Frosty did not summarize the most disturbing stuff, so it's fine. Alright. Yeah, let's wrap it up. Saving. Doop 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 doop. Now let's see if I can remember to log in every day and slowly build this up, and then we can do like an island hopping. Is that it for today? I think so, yeah. I've broken 3 fishing rods, so you know. But yeah, like I said, we'll have to see if I can remember to log in every day and slowly build things up, and then we can do like an island tour and stuff like that, and do some island hopping. But it was fun just to run around and chit-chat. Once things are more developed and like there's more stuff to run around and do, this would be something really nice to use as chatting stuff alongside, you know, Fields of Mystria and such. But tomorrow. That was fun. Yay! I mean, you were just here listening to me yap, right? That's all that mattered. That's all that mattered. Now let's see. You're going back to sleep? Thanks for the stream. Yeah, of course. screw this fireworks stuff. Understandable. Is there anyone y'all want me to raid? Not many people are streaming today on my list anyway, because, you know, New Year's. There's one person that I follow because they're mutuals with Toko, who's played Final Fantasy 14, but that's it. Humble isn't on today, so no, fair enough. Alright, you know what? I'll send you guys to Mika then, who's friends with Toko. So we'll spread the moonbeams to an unrelated party. They're in Australia, so it's summer for them there. So that they're playing Final Fantasy 14. They literally just started like a couple minutes ago. So very fun and fresh. So I will send you guys there. Have a good night and New Year's. Thank you. It was nice to hang out just for a little bit. Maybe next year I'll have time off and I'll be able to do a big stream like I did last year. But this year it was nice just to have a little something, just to hang out and catch up a little bit. So there is our standard raid message. There's the Discord. See y'all in 2025. See y'all later. Oh, I misspelled that. Terrible. Terrible. Alrighty, folks. That's gonna be it from me. So, nailed it. Bravo, me. Alrighty. So, if it's daytime where you are, have a wonderful rest of your day. Happy New Year. And if it's nighttime where you are, have a great rest when you head off to bed. Happy New Year to you as well. And next time I see ya, it'll be in 2025. And we'll be playing Danganronpa at 7 p.m. EST. So enjoy your day. Recover from any hangovers, whether that be sleep-related or alcohol-related or whatever else. So that's it for me. Take care, wash your face, brush your teeth, eat good food. You all made this year more fun. Ah! Very, very nice. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. And to you guys as well. I'll have some sappy post to put up for you guys, but I gotta finish writing it. Alright.